took the bassinet down, and here is my newborn diaper cart caddy that I've had since she was born, and this has been literally the greatest thing, but I haven't really used it since she was like an infant, so thought I would go through it and kind of reminisce and tell you what I have in here that might be helpful to you. At one point we had diapers, wipes, then we stopped changing her diaper throughout the night, so I didn't need to replenish that, but all that was kind of in the top. But now we have my water cup from the hospital that needs to be washed. I mean, I've washed it since I've been to the hospital, but it's been there for a few days. Another cup, and then a nightlight that I will keep in there just because it's nice to have a nightlight. An extra pacifier that needs to be washed. A spare nipple shield that needs to be washed. A hair tie, of course. Aww, a syringe from when we used to give her gas drops every night. Needs to be washed. This. And then I have a charger for my pumps that has never been used. And sunglasses. I don't know why. And a hair tie. Really cold baby that was also really stubborn and would not sleep in her own bed. So what I used to have to do is while I was nursing her, I would have to put a heating pad down on her bassinet, so then I would transfer her. It was still warm and she wouldn't cry. Hey, that's so high maintenance. But it worked, so. I have a spare outfit. Stop. She was like really cold, so we always had extra socks, 100 of them, and they were awesome for changing her diaper, for swaddling her, for putting it on the bassinet. When she was a baby, I thought she didn't like to be swaddled, and I did not swaddle her for the first 6 weeks of her life, and I threw away all my swaddles, except for this one. And then I was like, she wasn't sleeping, so then I was like, okay, I'm gonna swaddle her when she was 6 weeks old. This was the only one I had. It's literally for 3 to 6 months, which is her age now, and I was putting her in it when she was a newborn, and because it had this like swaddle mode thing that was Velcro, and it was so big on her. What was I thinking? I'll keep this though. I will, just in case. This was probably to change her on, or who knows. There's so much fluid leaking when you first get home from the hospital. First, these little guys for when you're leaking milk uncontrollably and you can't stop. The consultant gave me these. They're like for your nipples, lanolin cream. I never used it though because I used a nipple shield, so didn't really need it, but it's sweet. I'll give these to someone.